YouTube Nation, my people from all over, welcome back to the channel. And for everybody who's first time tuning in, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell up there in the corner. That way every time I drop, you'll be one of the first to get this here. What it do, y'all? Thanks for all the love and support y'all gave me at the last video. Thanks for all the new viewers, everybody who tapped in. Let me go ahead and get my shout outs, man. Starting off with Ty Jack 5, what it do, man? Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate that. Frank Lewis, the YA baby, what it do, bro? Ant Loco, salute, homie. I appreciate you for tuning in. Good looking out. Dose Pesci, what's happening, man? Michael Ghettos, what's happening? Appreciate the love and support from all y'all. Kenneth HD, as always, bro. You know you tap in every time. I appreciate you. It's with that square guy, whatever number he's gonna be today, but appreciate all the love and support I get from all y'all. Hard Star, the homie baby Dirt 10-4, Hard Time, what it do, Love One. Man, we definitely gonna link up, bro, for sure. That Jazz Princess, what's up, Queen? I understand you. I mean, you relate to the homegirls, you fan. What it do? Inga Watts is in the house. I appreciate that. Thanks for tapping in. For sure, for sure, for sure. The General Blood, salute, Damu. Appreciate all the real shit you spit and how you correct motherfuckers and let motherfuckers know the real. I appreciate that being real, man. Realness is realness, period, man. You understand, you recognize, man. I respect you, homie. Salute to you and yours, man. Much respect. Shout out to Jerome 7713, Charles Bowman, what it do, homeboy. Scott Lang, what it do. Bullet Capone, Milwaukee, what it do, homie. Much love and respect out there. Mike Vick, man. Hey, homie. I ain't put no extras on it, bro. Shout out to you and yours, though. Much love, respect, blessings to you and your family, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Jackson, what's happening, man? Corey Theus, Anthony Jackson, yeah. Sin Dog, all of them was out there with us, man. Sin Dog, A-Dog from Altadena Block, yeah, the homie J-Dog, Pasadena Raymond on Death Row. Yeah, that's the homie, man, for sure, man. Thanks for tapping in on me. Thanks for the comment, all that, you know what I mean? Hoodie from the hood, what's up? Dago up in this bitch. Neighborhood, 40s, Hoodie from the hood. Check out the Plummy Podcast if you haven't checked it out. Hoodie from the hood, SD, 40s in this motherfucker. Solo See the Hog, what's happening, man? Appreciate you for tapping in. Jordan Ritchie, what's happening? Case Brown, what's happening? What's up? Hey, Katie Lee. I'm tripping. Kathy Lee. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Kathy Lee, what's up, Queen? Thank you for tapping in. Always you and Marlena Williams. I appreciate all y'all for tapping in. Y'all be supporting me. Y'all been supporting me. I appreciate you, sisters. My sisters. Salute to y'all. Always. Jason Baker, Justin Farrar, what's happening, man? Ant Loco. The Prison Yard TV, homie. Hey, yo, I don't know where I was at with you, homie. You do look familiar to me. We was somewhere together. I've never been to CMC, but I was in Donovan. I was in Donovan. I left Donovan like 2008 or 9. But, bro, we gonna link up. I got your number, man. I'm gonna get with you, homie, for sure that. What that say? Russ CTM. What's happening, man? Thanks for tapping in. True Blue 3. What's up, homie? Salute, homie. For sure that. Sturdy Kevin. Oh, there you go. Street Smart Guy. Number 114 on the list. Hey, man, salute, man. Thank y'all for tapping in, man. Support me, homie. I appreciate it. I'm just be trying to put out shit a little different than what everybody else doing. And think about these YouTube channels, right? It's like we all are different. Everybody got something different going on. Like my channel ain't Kev Mac channel. Shout out to Kev Mac and KM Videos, the Mac Heads and Maniacs. But this ain't Kev Mac channel. I do things differently. I'm not, Kev Mac is more of a historian. He got stories. He do things different, the live streams. Me, I'm more so telling stories with a message in it. You know what I mean? I'm coaching in a different way. I'm sharing my experiences, but I'm trying to let y'all see the shit I've been through so that a lot of y'all that never been through this don't have to go through this. That's what I'm doing out here. And I shout y'all all out because once again, everybody deserve to be shouted out. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be the big figure to have your name shouted out on my channel, bro. If I see you post, I got you. What it do. Anyway, man, let me go and get into this. Oh, I see Big Spark calling. I get back at you, Spark. Let me finish this video, bro. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to dive into something, tell you a little bit more about this location on 7th Ave in Florence where I was at. Like I said, later on, I ended up moving in there, me and my baby mama. We ended up moving in there. So this house, 7th Ave in Florence, the yellow house, right? 2 houses from the alley in the 60s. Me and A-Ball up moving in there with the girl Rochelle at that time. We up in there. This our spot. I throw a party one night. So, hey man, chill. Come on now. I'm in the middle of a video, yo. What the fuck? If she don't, I be mad, right? We want her to bark to let us know that, you know, you got somebody around the spot, right? So I gotta respect that. Let her bark, huh? Go ahead. Continue barking, motherfucker. But yeah, anyway, so I stayed over here. Me and A-Ball, we stayed in this little spot over here. But the girl Rochelle, who house it was when Lil Ronnie stayed there, it was still her spot too. So she was there. So basically what she did is let us move in there with it. But we went up in there and kind of like took over the house, right? Oh, I got several stories coming up about this location right here. But this one right here, man, it's crazy because this is gang banging in the 80s in LA. They still gang banging like this today in the 2000s in LA and every other state out here where they gang banging. They still doing this type of stuff. But the 80s was a different era for LA gang banging. 1987, once again, was a turned up year for gang banging in LA. All LA County, from city to city, shit was active. It was just what it was. So one night we having a party over here on 7th Ave. Got the homie, got a DJ up in here. This is my spot. This is house party. You know, niggas be like real reluctant to do house parties a lot of time, but you know, niggas was over there. We had like throwing a party. And who we invite? All the allies, because it's in the 6-0s. So we not, you know, that's all we fucking with anyway. We don't, nigga ain't invite no enemies over here. We invite an enemy to a party for, yeah, what the fuck? So all this, like all the homies, all the 30s know, the 90's know, the 40s know, the coasters know, everything in the 100s know. Shout out to all the homies in the 100s, homie. Much love and respect. XO, bro. We got to tone that shit down and come back together like we used to be in the 100s, man. All my niggas out there in the 100s, man. Shout out to the 100s, bro. Off top. So we all up in this location over there, this house we stayed in over here on 7th Avenue, Florence, the yellow house. All the homies coming through here, like I said, all our allies. This is how a lot of the parties be. For y'all that don't know, this car we got, we've been alliances for way back before most of us is gang banging. So we have parties and shit. We do things. We tend to all flock to these parties. You know what I mean? From the 30s to the 100s. So you see anything in between, man, up in there fucking with us like that. Plus the East Coasters. So it's a party, and we invite all the homies coming. So niggas start pulling up to the parties. Now, this goes back to another story I did. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna tie this in with something else. Might have been like 3-4 stories ago talking about niggas fucking with females from other hoods, right? How dangerous that shit is. So at this time, the homie Big Low Mac, shout out Big Low Mac, free Big Low Mac, and the homie Rip Dog, rest in peace, John Frazier. I got a story about him coming down the line too. Tell y'all, I got stories, y'all. I'm just getting started. I got a lot of stories. Nigga didn't live though. Man, I didn't. Abundance of bullshit, of lifestyle. I didn't live that. You know what I mean? I got a lot to share that's within the lines of sharing. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Without going outside of those lines and just sharing too much and getting in too much and, you know, fuck that. But anyway, so Big Low Mac and the homie Rip Dog. Now back then we had a big 8-ounce had a Prime It Up 63. Little bucket we known for riding around. That motherfucker didn't have no tags on it. It was just a bucket, man. That motherfucker brakes work sometime. Matter of fact, that's the same 63 I told in the story about the Griffith Park thing. And I told you about how we was coming up out of there and the cats was chasing us. The Bloods was running us about the park. Yeah, that's the same 63 from back then. Prime It Up bucket. So the homie Big Low Mac and Lil Rip Dog, rest in peace, they decide they finna go over here and get at these Hoover females. Hoover females that was related to Hoover Chuck from 7-4. They knew him through Lil Stoney because Lil Stoney was tight with Hoover Chuck family, 7-4. So Lil Stoney introduced a lot of us to them. We knew the Hoover females back in the days, whatever. He didn't brought them around. I ain't gonna even lie, he did. He did bring them to the hood. You know what I mean? I came front for the homie. He didn't did that. And homies then, you know, and homies was hollering at him on the low, that type of shit. You know, niggas was getting at him. Certain homies was. So here it is now, we over here. We stay over here, so everybody coming. All the homies want to come to the party. Crazy when A-Ball and them and throwing the party over there. But it was me, A-Ball, and Rip Dog. Because Rip Dog was staying there with us for a couple weeks at the time, whatever. So Rip Dog was playing DJ and all that shit, like cut us throw the party. So we put together this little party, little house party, 7th Avenue, Florence. Now, I say all our allies is there. The homies take off in this Prime It Up 63. They go on the east side. Well, no, they go wherever they was at. I'm not going to say the east side, but they go, I don't know, if they went to their house where they should be at on 90. They used to be over there for 94 from Vermont. They used to be over that way. Had a house over there back then. So the homie went over there. I think they was going to scoop them up or whatever. some kind of way, man. This is the tricky part about gang banging and the gang culture in LA. You don't know this shit. You got to be careful out here because it's dangerous. You got to really be careful where you go and how you go down these blocks. You can't, but it is. So this particular time, my mouth be getting dry and shit. Now, what it was, I don't think they went on 94th. Some kind of, wherever they went down 92nd, past Bering Cross, past Hoover, somewhere in that area over there, all the way down to Fig. Now, back then, the 90's was known for being right there on 92nd and Hoover. I went over there where the 90's was at one time. The 90's, we used to pull up right by that burger stand across from Bret Hart Junior High. I pull up over there, and it was like a house in the front, and then you pull in the back. It's like on the side of some apartments. You got to pull down a little narrow little driveway to get to the back. And you get to the back, it was like a whole nother world of like 90's. It's like, this is like fucking Road Warrior looking type shit. I'm like, these niggas is back here, all guns and shit all over the place. But, they right there in the midst of the Hoovers right there, so they had to be like that, you know what I mean? But I didn't even know they was back there during that time. So we knew the 90's was over there, you know what I mean? 92nd Hoover, 90's was definitely 89, 87, yes, 88, 89, 1990, 90's was all around that way. Probably still is. I don't know. I ain't been on that side of town a lot. So anyway, the homies going over here to pick up or to get with. I don't know if they plan on, I don't think they was planning on bringing them back to this party, but they went over here to holler at these Hoover bras, whatever. Some fucking flies in here, yo. But they go over here holler at these Hoover bras, right? Man, while they over there, they leaving, coming back to the party, to my house. Big Low Mac driving, little Rip Dog on the passenger seat. Niggas going down 92nd, niggas light their car up. Like, knock, 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 knock. Homies ducking this shit. They hightail their ass. They hightail their ass back to the 60s, to 7th Avenue Florence, and they come to the party. See, that's how niggas fuck up the whole vibe, man, because the party is finna be cracking. We was in that motherfucker, niggas in there, throwing up gang signs. It's like, oh, it's all good, homies in there, right? Partying and shit. And these niggas come back in the house, cuz, the Hoovers just shot us. The Hoovers just gave it to us, cuz, and whoop. So I'm like, now what, nigga, what niggas want us to do? We having a party. You want us to lead a party? Fuck the party, let's go back and get cracking, right? I mean, that does happen a lot of times. It depends, especially if somebody didn't got hit. You know what I mean? But niggas is like, okay, you might have a crew of niggas that'll take off and go back and put in some work. The rest of us is over here partying like, nigga, you niggas shouldn't have been in them niggas' hood fucking around. None of you niggas got hit. Just your car gets shot up, nigga. So what? My car done got shot up, niggas, but we always bounce back. But sometimes he's like, nigga, I was on this side of town. These niggas had lit me up. Nigga, I got caught up over there. It happens like that. That's gangbang. You know what I mean? A lot of times we don't always go back. It depends. Most times niggas do, but you be on the other side of town sometimes. Niggas done got shot at, and niggas just came back and talked about, like, them niggas lit us up over there. You know what I mean? Certain hoods, man, used to go through back in the days. You had to be careful because niggas was getting off on you, just riding through their hood. That you looked suspicious when there was color zones, when niggas be coming. You couldn't go down certain streets with certain color zones. You couldn't do that. Niggas be done popped out holler. Yeah. Fucking flies, man. But yeah, so the homies come to the party, tell us these niggas just holler. They said the Hoovers did it. So now, like, okay, we like, niggas is like, okay, niggas gonna holler, let's finish this party. Niggas doing their thing. So now, like I said, all our allies is at this party. 30s to the 100s. The 90's come to the party now. 90's, them niggas, they got some little nigga walking up in there with a gauge all. He got the gauge all down his pants and shit. You can tell how nigga walking. He coming to party like this here, right? You got the gauge up in there. This is my house. So I'm like, these homies, oh, hey, what's up, cuz, neighborhood 90s? You know, they're like, nah, no, everybody in this, everybody greeting, like, oh, what's up, my nigga? Like, homies know each other, like, oh, cuz, what's up? All that kind of shit. So, you know what I mean? It was a cool vibe. And then the homies from 90 say, cuz, we got some whoop-de-whoops up in here. Niggas like, what? Cuz he's like, nigga, we got some enemies in this motherfucker right now, right? They said, we like, nigga, cuz them niggas' cars outside, cuz we just hollered at them niggas. Them niggas is up in this party somewhere, cuz they're around here. We know that car. And we're like, what car? Nigga go outside to look. They talking about the fucking 63 that the homies is in. You know what I'm saying? Them was the niggas who just shot that car up. They shot the homie shit up because they thought they was from Hoover. They said the Hoovers had a car like that. And they was going down somewhere down 92nd by Bret Hart Junior High School over there. And the 90's just got off and shot that motherfucker up. And the homies thought The homies came back telling us the Hoovers did it. And they come over here to our function in the 60s saying they lit it up because they thought them niggas was from Hoover. See how I go out here, man? See how this lifestyle is? That shit happens, y'all. That happens in LA. You got to be careful out here. These stories I'm sharing with y'all is basically like letting y'all know my experiences, the shit I done been through, shit I done seen on these streets out here. This shit is active, especially 1987. 86, 87. 87 was a year period, hands down. Like I said, everybody who was out gang banging in 1987 will tell you, 1987 was a year that shit really turned up in the city. Shit was out of control. I believe that's when the Comptons had the CC Rider meeting. I think that's the same year. It was so much shit going on. Like I said, I got a lot of stories from 87. That should tell y'all right there. Niggas been out here active in these streets, gang banging. And niggas been trying to kill each other, man. We been out here at each other's heads, man, trying to knock each other down so much for so long. That's why, man, I'll be like, I ain't tripping, bro. It's like, you know, certain people I won't fuck with, straight up. I'm like, you know, certain people I won't fuck with, certain people wouldn't want to fuck with me. It's respectful, it's understandable, but it's still respect. I ain't disrespecting them people. But I could fuck with a lot of people, man, because for me out here, it's like I'm programming like I'm still in prison in a sense. You know, a lot of things I do, I still got that mentality. And I think for a lot of us, that's the best mentality because you was in prison, you was programmed to get up, take your ass to work, take your ass to school, take care of your responsibilities, stay on deck. You was getting them ducats going to Pill Line and all that shit, going to get your exams and shit. Like once again, once I said in that live I had up the other day, man, get them motherfucking colonoscopies, bro. If you ain't got you a colonoscopy, get that shit, especially if you're over 50, man. Go get your colonoscopy. All my sisters out there, mammograms, come on, y'all. We gotta take care of ourselves. We can't let these lifestyles and other shit we do overrule that. Our health, our being. I mean, our whole being is the most important thing because if we gotta be 100%, we gotta be healthy in order to help others. I can't help nobody else if I can't help myself. I mean, I got work I need to do. We all do. Nobody's exempt from bettering themselves. Understand you gotta better yourself some kind of way. Figure it out what you need to do with yourself as I try to figure out what I need to do with myself. I'm constantly thinking. I'm constantly trying to figure it out. It's all about being better while we here. We not here to just be nothing. We here for a reason. God said all our lives, we've been out here gang banging, Crips and Bloods out here in these streets, man. We've been banging essays and all the Tongans and all the rest of the homies. Everybody out here, we've been gang banging. We done survived a lot of shit. A lot of us out here that had life. They done cut a lot of us loose. Shout out to the homie Rick Rock Q Gang. Welcome home, homie. Lil Tone, Neighborhood 111, 11-5. Welcome home, homie. Everybody who's getting cut loose, man, and had life, man, that's out here, that we've been gone since the 80s, is out. Man, shout out to y'all, man. Crip or Blood, bro. I just try to keep it authentic, man. Just keep it real with y'all. No extras on this shit, like I always say. But I gotta put a message out there and taking care of what men's health, women's health. We gotta be up on that shit. We gotta, you know, look at ourselves, man. We really do gotta look at ourselves, man. But them colonoscopies, homies, we gotta get that shit. I got mine as soon as I turn 50. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't have no pollens. Don't be tripping. Don't be tripping like, nigga, I don't want nobody sticking nothing to my ass, because nigga, you was in prison, you was sticking a sack in your ass. And then a lot of niggas was sticking knives in their ass. So don't be like, oh, I can't let them stick that little thing in your ass. Nigga, you better what? Nigga, and some of you niggas let women stick fingers in your booty. I mean, my bad, homie. I didn't mean to offend you. Oops. But I'm just saying, right? Anyway, y'all, take care of yourself, man. Take care of your family, man. Do your thing, bro. Man, it ain't about being disrespectful this late in the game. That's stuff that young homies do. You know what I mean? That the beginner, I mean, people that's just coming up. That's part of the culture when you're coming up in the game. Let them do that, man. You ain't got to be disrespectful forever, man. You ain't got to be a hater forever. You ain't got to hate people because he from the other side of the fence forever, just because he from over there. I mean, you don't even know that brother. You never know, but that brother right there or that sister right there, whoever it may be, they might be the person that had the key to your success. But you're not successful because you didn't get that person a shot because where he or she is from. You're like, fuck them. We don't fuck with them. We've been like that all our life. But then you be in prison, you get to know them, and then you realize like, This the nigga that hooked me up with my wife. This nigga Blood, nigga, he turned me on to my wife. The nigga, we got situations like, oh, this nigga Crip, he hooked me up with, you know what I mean? That's how it be. That's why I say I program like I'm in the pen still. I don't know, call me institutionalized if you want. You see my garage, how I live. This my big ass sale right here. This, shit, man. Whatever it takes to keep me focused. That's all that matters, bro. Whatever it takes to keep you focused, you stick with that. You know what I mean? You stick with that. And understand when you be disrespecting people and thinking that shit is cool, especially for you trolls and shit like to get on and diss niggas on their channel that's doing something. I pray for you brothers and sisters, man, wherever y'all from. I don't give a damn, man. Y'all just don't get it. Y'all just don't get it. Y'all still trying, man. And for people that still trying hard, know what I say? They didn't really do it when they was young. Y'all have a good one. Much love and respect to all. Peace and blessings. Let's go. Hold up, before I go, let me give a shout out. Let me say this, let me correct myself because I was wrong. My bad, sis. Katie Jones. Shout out Katie Jones. My bad, sis. You've been tuning in with me for the longest. I appreciate you. I said Kathy Lee, Katie Lee, and some shit like that. Hey, a brother was tired earlier when I did that video. My bad. But shout out Katie Jones because you've been rocking with me. I appreciate your support, your encouragement, your thumbs up, and all that. Peace and blessings to you and your family, Queen. Much respect. Peace.